Good morning. Hello. Hiccups, 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 hiccups. Lots and lots of hiccups. Let's go drive a truck. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to TMPG. I'm, of course, your humble host, Thunder. Nick. Full disclosure, your boy is exhausted. I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. This is going to be a weird recording. The kind of recording where I wonder what the hell's the point of it all. The kind of recording where I wonder if I'm even going to make it to 10 o'clock without falling asleep in my chair. There's a real chance I could fall asleep in my chair today. Not even going to bullshit. There's a real possibility that could happen. It has been a couple days without proper sleep, and I can feel it. Problem with, like, well, Nick, why don't you just go to sleep right now? I mean, if you're so tired. Dude, if I fall asleep right now, I wake up at like 4 in the afternoon and then I'm fucked for work tonight. So, can't really do that. Gotta just soldier through. I gotta make some effort to get my sleep schedule back under control. Basically, I have to stay up till like 10 or 11. So with that in mind, we're in the city. We're doing the dam. We got dailies. One of my dailies is a Ron run, so we're going to do a Ron run first thing. Let's get it. It's been a while since we've done a Ron run. I miss them. Excited at the possibility of doing one right now. This is going to be a good time. Ooh, bikers. $15. Why didn't I sleep yesterday? Great question. I'll answer that for you. The laundry room at my apartments is broken. The washer is broken. Waiting for a part. Going to be here middle of the week, says the landlord. Okay, cool. Well, all my laundry's dirty. This is me yesterday. This is me Saturday or Sunday going, well, great. This is wonderful because all my laundry is dirty. Literally everything I own is in bad shape and stinky and smelly and sweaty from work, and none of my clothes are clean. They are all dirty clothes. Nothing but dirty clothes. I'm like, shit. So I resigned to the fact that I've got to take my clothing to a laundromat. For the first time ever, I had to go to I don't know if you guys do laundromats. You guys, anybody out there with a laundromat? I don't know. Leave a comment down below if you're a laundromat person. I've never been a laundromat person. I don't know how that whole thing works. I mean, I have a general idea how it might work because just, common sense. I've seen it on television shows and, I have been out in the world. I've seen laundromats out in the world, so I get a general idea what's going on a laundromat. But anyways, there was one that's relatively close to my house. It's not a terribly far distance from my home, so I got my longboard out, started stacking up, baskets of dirty laundry on my longboard. And when I say it was up to my neck, I'm not even joking. It was literally up to my neck with stacks of, bins full of dirty clothes. I mean, it was all my clothes. Literally all my clothes were dirty. So I stack up all my clothes on my longboard. I take it outside, push it out down the steps into my, parking lot. Slowly and gently take it down the hill. Wobble, wobble. Oop. Stop. Situate. Turn. Head down the street with it. Thankfully, the new laundromat that I was going to is only like 3 or 4 blocks from my house. It's actually really close. This sort of thing kind of works out for me more often than not. So Lucky Nick has a very close laundromat that's just relatively brand new, like just opened up in the last maybe 6 months or so. It just happens to be like 3 or 4 blocks from my house. So anyways, I know that the place opens at 7. I do all my research. I can do my Google into my web searches and what have you, and figure out what time it opens and, how much it's going to cost and yada, yada, yada. So I head on down there at like, 10 to 7 in the morning because, want to be the first customer. That's who I am. I'm the first guy that's there when the door first opens type dude. That's kind of my jam. So I, longboard my way on down there with all my dirty clothes and get into the laundromat, hello, and the whole thing, and drop the laundry off. The guy was back in his office. There wasn't even anybody in there. It looked like the lights weren't even on. I was like, dude, the door's open. I'm like, I'm in here. I mean, it says it opens at 7, so I'm in there just like, hello. He comes out. He's very nice. He explains what's going on. We got to weigh the clothes, $2 per pound, for the wash and fold or whatever. I was like, yeah, is there a way for you guys to do the laundry part and I just don't do the laundry? That'd be great. Because like any chance for me to not have to do laundry is like, I'm hoping for that, right? He goes, oh, yeah. That's, $2 a pound, and we weigh your clothes, and then, like, he's like, we'll even deliver them back to your house. You give us your address. I'm like, oh, my goodness. I'm in heaven. Just like going, bro, my dreams have been answered. All my complaining every weekend when I have to do laundry. All my crying and complaining. I finally have a proper laundry place. So he weighs my clothes. 62 pounds. 62 pounds worth of clothes. Which, if you've done the math already, you're ahead of the game. Comes out to, with tax, $127. I'm like, Jesus. 124 plus tax, so like $127 to do all my dirty clothes and have them folded and delivered to my home. How are we feeling? We're feeling okay. Tired. So keep in mind, this is 7 in the morning. I dropped the laundry off. And the guy says, oh, it should be, handful of hours. We'll probably drop it off mid-afternoon. I'm like, mid-afternoon? Like, that seems weird. Seems like, it seems like 4 or 5 loads of laundry. That shouldn't take him 5 hours, but whatever. I'm like, mid-afternoon. That's 1 or 2. I still got plenty of time to sleep, right? Everything's going to be fine. When I tell you it was 8:15 when he finally showed up, 8:15 at night when he finally showed up, I mean, that's like a full 13 and a half hours later with my finished laundry. Bro. Keep in mind, I got to get up at midnight to go to work. Or get ready to go to work, get dressed, shower, shave, coffee, So yeah, anyways, finally get my laundry. I mean, the whole day yesterday, I'm just doing one of these, looking out my window. Is he coming? Was that a car? Is he here? Was that a car? The whole day, dude. For 12 fucking hours. If I had known he wasn't going to come till like literally 8 at night, I would have slept. Obviously, I just slept all day. But I'm expecting any, you know, once noon hits, I'm expecting him to show up any minute with my laundry, and you know, I'm gonna help him get the laundry inside, bro. I mean, what an idiot! What an idiot! 12 hours, bro. Now, I think that's going to be pretty much the standard. The $127 is kind of a problem too. That's a lot of fucking money to get my laundry done, right? I mean, it looks so good though. I posted to the Instagram on it. If you guys are following the Instagram, you guys probably saw saw it in your feed. But, bro, I mean, all folded and like bundled up socks and the whole thing. It's, I mean, woo. But $127. I mean, that's crazy, dude. It's a lot of money. But when you consider that that was like basically every piece of clothing I own, because it had been like almost 4 weeks since I'd done laundry. So it's actually every stitch of clothing I own. Let me peep, I'll follow you. Dude, I mean, tell me those bins don't look fucking perfect, dude. Tell me I don't have one of every single goddamn color of shirt as well. Most of those are Carhartt shirts, dude. I have like literally every color of Carhartt shirt they make. All work shirts and shit. But anyways, so long and short of it is, I think on every couple of weeks basis, maybe I do like a couple of small loads. Oh wait, I don't follow you. Oops, you son of a bitch. Kyle, you son of a bitch. I mean, the $124 is like untenable. That can't be my average my average cost for doing my laundry, because that's like I can't do that. But if I do, you know, laundry every couple of weeks or whatever, and it's maybe, you know, 25 to 30 pounds or whatever, I could see spending $60 just to not have to do my laundry. You know what I mean? Plus, they deliver it to my house, bro. Like, they literally dropped it off on my doorstep. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I mean, it's a solution to the one annoying thing in my life, which is having to do laundry. I mean, I'm on the record. You guys know this about me. I cry about it every weekend when I have to do laundry. I cry about it like a big baby, dude. I fucking hate laundry. I'd rather clean a toilet. So the long and short of it is, like, I might have a laundry guy now, which is fucking dope, dude. And he's just a few blocks down. It seems like a nice family-run spot, like a small Pakistani guy, real friendly. Young guy, too, not like an old man or nothing. Usually it's like old dudes, but, like, there's a young guy, and I think probably his sisters or his wife or who knows, but, like, he was talking about when the girls get here, you know, they're going to do the folding of the laundry and the whatever, and he's like, so then maybe in the afternoon I'll be able to deliver your, you know, your laundry or whatever he was telling me. I was like, okay. So I guess he's got some girls that work there as well. But he was like, the man, you know, he opened I don't know, it was the whole thing. I'm sure I'll get to know him better. But, like, couldn't be a nicer guy. And if they're willing to do my laundry, I mean, at a reasonable price, assuming, like, on a semi, you know, regular basis, like, it won't be as expensive as it was when I washed literally everything I own. Because if I just do a couple weeks worth of shirts and underwears and the what have you, it probably won't be more than like 25, 30 pounds, right? You would think. If we're doing $2 a pound, it's like, what, 50, 60 bucks every 2 weeks? I can fit that in financially, right? To never have to do laundry again? Bro, I'll make it work. Whoa. Plus, I think they do pickup and delivery, so technically I could get it to a place where they could come grab it at my front door and drop it back off at my front door. And I never even have to, like, bro, come on. What? I'm pretty sure they do pickup as well. They might need a phone number for that. They might need me to, like, call in for the pickup. But I'm hoping maybe there's a way I could do it, like, you know, email or whatever. Anyways, long and short of it is, I spent 12 to 13 hours waiting yesterday for the laundry to show up. When it finally did, I was just so excited. I was posting to Instagram all my beautifully folded clothes and stuff. I was so stoked from the whole experience. Like, oh my god, all my clothes are clean. This is great. That, like, it was probably 9:30 or 10 before I finally got to sleep. Woke up at midnight. I'm on 2 hours of sleep is what I'm saying, basically. Long and short, I'm on 2 hours of sleep. But all my clothes are clean. And I didn't have to do it myself, dude. Oh, so good, dude. So when I say I'm running on fumes right now, please believe I'm not bullshitting you. I am running on fumes. When I finally decide to lay it down today, it's going to be, I mean, oof, it's going to be good. And I might have a laundry person now. That's so good. I can't tell you. There's nothing I like less. I'd rather dig a ditch. I'd rather dig through garbage cans. I'm trying to think. I'd rather clean honey buckets. Tell me you're a millennial without telling me you're a millennial. Yeah, I'm not actually. I missed it by like 2 months. But yeah. Sorry I have the means to have someone do my laundry for me. So sorry. I've made financial choices that have provided me an opportunity to pay someone else to do my laundry, dude. I'm keeping a small business afloat. I'm going to help keep a small business afloat. Dude, that would suck, though, by the way, if they, like, go out of business, because they're not a busy little laundromat. It's not a good laundromat so far. It's like, it's not, I don't think it's doing well. I could be wrong. Maybe they have some, like, commercial clients that are, you know, keeping the doors open or whatever, but, like, it never I mean, I drive by there most, you know, anytime I leave my house, I go down that road out to the main streets where I, you know, move around the city to get whatever I need to get done. And every time I go by there, it's pretty well empty. There's never more than like 1 or 2 people on their tops. So I don't feel like it's a super popular laundromat. So there's a real chance that it could go under. Please don't go under. Now that I've finally been brave enough to go over there and venture out there and investigate the costs of being a pay to get my laundry done type motherfucker, bro. Because, God, that's all I've ever wanted. And finally I have it. So now I've either got to single-handedly keep this business afloat, or I got to recommend friends. I mean, I've told a couple people about it, but most people are like, I have a washer and dryer. I'm like, fuck. We'll just take it there anyways. We got to keep this place afloat. We got to keep this place afloat so I don't have to ever do laundry again. As far as in the city stuff's concerned, I did do a couple group dailies and stuff yesterday. I had the worst 30 minutes I think I've ever had in the city yesterday when I wasn't recording. I got VDM'd. What's it called? Vehicle. Yeah, I got ran over by a vehicle. A guy used a car to kill me and then rob me. And then right after I came back from the hospital from that, I reported that guy. This is all off stream, so it's a shame because, you know, talk about good content, right? Well, I high-centered my rumpo, like on a freeway barrier thingy where I couldn't get it off. I couldn't get it free. No matter how much maneuvering I did, I was like, I can't get it off. And it was full of items I needed for one of the group dailies. I was like, fuck. So I had to re-roll the group daily. Thankfully, I got another one that was really easy, and I was able to accomplish it. So, crisis averted. But, like, in the moment, I'm like, fuck, that was the group. All the things I need for the group daily are in the trunk of this fucking rumpo. I need to get this rumpo off this ledge. Couldn't get it off the ledge. So, out of frustration, I go running out into the freeway. My mistake, obviously. hoping to flag down a local car, not a local car, but like a player car. You know, the first one I see come up the freeway. And I'm completely in the opposite lane, like waving my arms, hands up, X, you know, with my hands up, trying to like, you know, get the attention of the people that are driving. And this guy in a taco truck from the right lane sees me like on the side of the road with my hands up, like waving, like, you know, jumping and whatnot. And he goes, boom, runs me down. I go, oh man, maybe he didn't see me. I don't know, but that was crazy. And then he comes, stops, and backs his truck up over to me when I'm down, you know, like black and white, like gonna go to the hospital dead. He goes, you all right, bud? Sorry, I have to do this. Don't have any money. And starts robbing me. Like chuckling to himself on his mic. I'm like, oh, you're a dick. So I take down his number. I send in a report, you know, VDM, you know, robbing a downed person, something, you know, all the things, you know, whatever the fuck the acronyms are. I leave the hospital and I'm walking up the road. I went to a car, like to go lockpick a car, and I was like, oh, wait, no, I don't have any lockpicks. The guy stole all my lockpicks. So I was like, fuck. So then I'm just walking up the street, you know, because I can't get a car. I don't have any lockpicks, got nothing for a car. Don't have a cell phone, can't call anybody. Not that there's anybody to call anyways. I've done a pretty good job of isolating myself in the city. So don't really have any pals I can get a hold of in that way, you know. And story of my life, by the way. Self-isolation is pretty much my move. Anyways, and these two people roll up on me, hands up, hands up. I'm like, guys, I just got, I was like, come on, dude, I just got robbed. I was like, guys, I just got robbed. I don't have anything. I just got robbed. They're like, hands up. They're yelling hands up and shit. And I don't immediately put my hands up because they're like being so extra about the hands up. And I'm like, what the fuck is... So then I like kind of look into the car a little bit closer, and I realize that they both got their hands up, but they're like doing middle fingers. They're not doing like gun. They don't have guns out. I'm like, you guys don't have guns. It's like, I don't need to put my hands up. They don't have guns. So I just started to walk away. I was like, you guys don't have a gun. I started to walk away, and they started to drive off, and then they like were talking to each other as they were driving off, and then they stopped like a block up the street. The guy in the passenger seat goes, just hold on, just hold on. He jumps out of the car and comes running back with like a hatchet, like he's going to hit me with a hatchet. So at that point, he's got a weapon. So then I put my hands up. He takes the last like 3 items off of me. It was like, I don't know. It's like a sandwich and, you know, I don't know, a bandage maybe or something, a painkiller. I don't know. I had nothing left. I'd just been robbed. I'd just been fucking struck by a car and robbed as I was lying dead. Double robbed in like 30 minutes. I was like, well, this sucks. I'm going to leave the city. I don't want to be in the city anymore. This was probably 9:30. It was just before the restart yesterday morning. And about, 10 hours for me getting my laundry. So for like basically the next 10 hours, I was like, I don't want to play. I don't want to get in the city because like the city's been fucking horrible with first day Dannies and shit. Bunch of hit you with a car, steal your shit type first day assholes. So I was like, oh, I hate Highlife right now. So I can't play that. I was playing a little bit of Oblivion, but like I'm at a weird spot in Oblivion where I'm not, I don't know. Sometimes the city's not as fun as you might think. Mostly because it's just not busy right now with like actual roleplay people, like actual take it serious type people. It's like a half full server most of the day, like even into the afternoon. And I think that lends itself to just random first day Danny type GTA Online type dickheads. More of those guys are coming into the server every day than usual. Because usually there just isn't any room in the server for them. So they're like, they're waiting in the queue to get in isn't really their speed. The kind of dickheads that can't sit still and want to fucking RDM people and, play on a server like this and treat it like it's GTA Online. Those kind of people don't generally have the patience to wait in a queue. So when it's queueless like this, I think it lends itself to those, instant gratification dickhead type fucks that want to run you down and steal you and run your pockets, the kind of never took the gun test, so don't actually have a gun, but chase you down with a hatchet and swing a hatchet at you type dickheads. I feel like those people are having a way easier time getting into the server these days, if that makes sense. And it's not for the betterment of the server, you know. That doesn't make the server more fun to play. I think that goes without saying, probably, but. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hitting a wall with this server a little bit, dude. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna use my brother Dirt's phone number and get on a couple of those Red Dead Discords or whatever. You got to join their Discords before they'll let you play on their whitelist servers or whatever, or even their public servers. You have to like attach a phone number and do this whole thing when you sign up for their Discords. It's like, prove you're a real human and not just, you know, a bullshit account that's gonna come in and troll our fucking Old West cowboy city or whatever the fuck, you know? I think I might be getting into cowboys soon. Because this one's, like I said, it's starting to be a haven for dickbags, dude. I'm having far less fun on this server than I used to. Yo, what's up? Yesko, how's it going, buddy? Anyways, that's the 1, 2, 3 of me right now. If I can get some good sleep today, though, and I come into the city tomorrow well rested, I think I'm going to do a big boy grow tomorrow. I'm good, man. I'm very tired. I just kind of went into it over the last 28 minutes, so I'm not going to repeat myself, but the long and short of it is I had like adulting to do yesterday, and it kept me up literally all day long. I was up all day waiting for other adults to do their adulting so I could do my adulting. And it was a whole thing. So I didn't get much sleep. What else is new? Like, you know, when do I ever get sleep? Let's be real. But I'm tired. I do have a bit of a gripe with my landlord, though. Like the owner of this, you know, small little apartment complex I live at. There's I feel like as a renter, I have a reasonable expectation to have a laundry room. Like that's not an unreasonable expectation. Like, why isn't the laundry room working? Like, how has it been like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks with that when there's been no laundry? That's kind of part of what I signed when I signed my lease, right? I mean, I feel like I don't know. I got to have some sort of rights as a renter, don't I? In this situation, I feel like to some degree they need to reimburse me $124 for the laundry I had to do. Is that crazy? I don't want to be that guy though. Like I'm not really that guy, but like there is a part of me that's like, yo, my landlord owes me $124, dude. Like what the fuck? I mean, I'd have to read the fine print on my lease agreement or whatever, but like I gotta believe that, you know, got to have something. It has got to say something about access to the laundry room, right? Or access to a working washer and dryer, at the very least. I don't know. I'm not really that guy. I'm not the make a fuss, put up a stink kind of a guy, but there's that part of my personality where I'm like, I wish I was that guy. Because I do feel like I have room to be a bit of a crybaby right now about that. I was telling my brother Dirt about it today at work, and he goes, "Sounds like it's the best thing that ever happened was the laundry room break." And I was like, "How do you figure that?" He goes, "Well, you would have never fucking talked yourself into going down to that laundromat and getting your clothes washed. You know, you'd have just continue to wash them yourself in the stupid little laundry room you have at your apartment." So I was like, "Yeah, I guess that's probably true." I would have found ways to psych myself out and be like, "No, I'm the laundry room, laundromat is not for me." Fear of going to new places, new people, new things. All the, scary social anxiety components of, going into a random laundromat I've never been into before with a, giant pile of clothing and all that. So many variables there. None of that would have been possible if the washer dryer had broke. Would have never found out how expensive it is for all my clothes, but probably reasonably priced it is for, a few weeks worth of clothes. Most likely, I'm guessing. Probably. I live a truly charmed life. These are my big problems in my life. Oh no, my washer and dryer is broken. Like, it's real simple stuff. Real simple stuff. And, shit usually works out for me, generally speaking. I mean, my life's not been without its fucking, shitty situations, no doubt, but for the most part, in general, things most of the time work out for me, dude. When one door closes, another door opens. Type shit. I knew he was going to turn there. Ooh, meth cook right there. This guy's going to do it to me too. I got a Hawaiian roll sandwich tray thing. Bro. I know that didn't make sense what I just said. But at the grocery store today on my way home from work for later on today after I sleep. Oh my God. I got put it into the oven ready to eat, warm and eat type sandwich tray thing. Like, the Hawaiian rolls. Like a cut in half Hawaiian roll tray with like deli meats and cheeses inside, and then like on top of it's got like a garlic dressing type of a thing, and in like a oven safe tray, like metal tray. It's all pre-made and stuff. You just got to put it in the oven and heat it up, dude. I'm gonna have these like melty, cheesy, delicious, garlic bready Hawaiian roll like sliders or whatever, I guess, for dinner tonight. Ooh, bitch, get out my face. I saw them in the little deli case at the grocery store, and I was like, sold. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, that looks bomb as fuck. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that right now. Hopefully I don't mess it up, dude. I think it's pretty easy. Just, preheat the oven 375 and the whole thing. But, dude, when I say I can't wait to wake up tonight and have those for dinner, does that make sense? Like being excited about, the dinner I'm going to have after I sleep, after I'm done recording this. Look at this, a whole Ron run, and I didn't have to go to Paleto. That's kind of wild, right? Whoa. I kind of want to show you guys the sandwiches so you'd be jealous. $14.99. I mean, like, $15. I think it's a good price. I don't know. The sandwiches might not have much to them, to be honest. I don't know. They're kind of in like a tray, but looks bomb as hell. Damn, 7,000 for a fucking 10-stop run? That's actually crazy. Because that was only a 10-stopper. Yet what? I wonder what Yesko's having for dinner. I didn't ask. I should have asked. Ooh. All right, so that was the. Oh, I got new tasks. Go Postal, Plasma Den. No. Pie Slinger. I'll do that one. I'll do a pizza run for sure. And I'll do the LSD for sure. Now, the Nemesis, if you guys remember, which I don't think you do, but maybe if you do, or if you don't, either way. The Nemesis I put up in the auction house, and it did not sell. People don't seem to want this motorcycle. Why did I put it in the auction house? Well, I'll tell you. Because I got the moped. I have a moped now. Moped's way more fun than this Nemesis. This Nemesis is too cool, and it's too fast. It's too practical. I don't like it. I want silly, stupid vehicles, like lawnmowers and mopeds and silly, stupid vehicles. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down to the sell at the docks and sell it at the docks. Because it's a cool bike and all, but I have a moped now. Moped's way better, and it's way more beans. Well, I think I'm only going to get like 4 or 5 grand for this thing. I'll take it. Oh, 12,000. Fucking A. Generally, I prefer to go to the auction house with my cars because you can get way better money for that going to the auction house. But I mean, I put it up. I mean, I could just keep putting it up till someone eventually might buy it. But also, taco truck. I bought a taco truck. I think I might run the taco truck over here too, because I don't know how to um, activate the taco truck. If there is a way to do that, where I can like sell tacos to locals, I wanted to do that, but I don't think they're gonna. Wow, this one fucking sucks, dude. Really? Good lord. Wait, how does this go again? Bro, I've lost it completely. I don't remember how this goes. It took way longer than it needed to. I wonder if there'll ever be a version of Beans that will rock a car like this. Probably not. My taco truck, I think, is at the Pizza This place. I don't know if that's a thing or not. The taco truck. Can I make the taco truck? I don't know. If I could make the taco truck, I would want it. If I can make it operational, I would want to keep it, but I don't think I can. By the way, I just dropped a car off over at that garage at Mirror Park. I could have just taken that garage, or taking that garage, taking that car over here to the casino parking lot, or the Pizza This parking lot, rather. That guy's just skidding all over the damn road. Good for him. He's having his own fun. Oh yeah, I could have gotten LSD from the 21 minutes. So I can see what the group dailies are. I'm fading fast here, boys and girls. This may not be a long one. See how those motorcycles all sound like they're bottoming out? Yeah, that's how you can tell the motorcycle's around. You can hear it going off the ground. Those Harley Davidson motorcycles are all like a little too low to the ground. They fucking literally spark the ground, dude. When you're riding them, makes that noise. I mean, there's a way to role play out food, out of a, taco truck like this. Like you go get food before you grab the truck, and then you just play out of your pockets, like it's, like you're, selling to people. But I don't want to do that. There's not enough places where people congregate where I could get that done. Plus, there'd be an equal amount of people. I'd take that opportunity to fuck with me. I don't know. The taco truck was a cool idea when I thought I could, like, do a taco truck, like, with locals, and just, the locals will pay me money or whatever. Give me like a passive thing to do when I'm in between things to do. But I don't think it really works that way. I hear that. Is that a helicopter? Huh. I could have swore I heard a helicopter. I'm going to fall asleep sitting here. I wish I had like some dailies to do or something, but my dailies are pretty shit. LSD and a pizza run. I don't really care about a pizza run at 4 in the morning. Go postal, go postal. Plasma Dan, like it's just the shittiest one possible. This one I'm very curious to look at, but I can't make it. I don't think I can make it another 15 minutes. I'm gonna fall asleep. Such a weird spot to leave off, but I think I'm just gonna stop right here next to this gas station. Yeah, it's a weird place to end it, but I think I'm gonna end it right here, guys. For now, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm tired. I gotta get some sleep. It's been a couple days. I'll catch you on the next one, though. I will catch you on the next one. All right.